everybody? My name is Porosaurus, and welcome to this edition of Friendly Fire. With the Americas mergers, we wanted to head south and talk to some of our LATAM players with the assistance of my casting brother in crime, Relin. How are you boys doing today? Relin, how you doing, man?
Hey Poro, I'm very excited to be here with these legends from SA, and I hope to see a friendly fire here. You know?
We'll see if they have some. They're just as scrappy down there. HazeteN, my dude, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Poro. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. And KF9, how you feeling after that first weekend?
Very good as well. Trying to continue the good match.
First question for you, KF9. Did you guys feel the pressure playing the finals against NA, and what do you need to improve for next week?
It was really fine to play. We know how they play. We've been watching them, so there were no pressure.
And HazeteN, what do you know about that? How can you speak to us?
I don't think that we're feeling any pressure at all. Like, for the first game that we played, on day one we were kind of like nervous playing, but after that we just played our game. Like on our last game from day 2, we wiped Spicy Fish, Sondix and Oath in the same game without losing any player, and that gave us a big confidence as well.
And
Yeah, I wanted to.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think they've been looking a slow start, man. A slow start for sure. But you brought up that last match on day 3 where our top 3 was all 3 LATAM teams, all with big point games. 22 in particular, as you said, took on some of the top bangers from North America and just kind of completely embarrassed them right there. How are you feeling after that match, HazeteN, especially considering how well you guys did?
Super hyped. If I showed you our comms in game, you will probably pass out or something. I don't know.
It's very exciting times. KF9, I know you guys have been having some struggles, but after this first weekend, what did you guys kind of sit down and talk about? I mean, there's got to be some good stuff that you were able to pull from last weekend to kind of build off, right?
Yeah, so we try to look how the NA teams play against us, like how they push, where they came from, their play styles, and we kind of learn that we can kind of centralize more, I guess, do something like more play safe and not try to push everyone.
Okay, all right, so this is Friendly Fire. It is spicy, and it's especially spicy today, and because we're gonna ask you, in a straight up 4v4 between your two teams, who wins? HazeteN, who do you think?
22 wins it for sure, man. Like, in the max, Andy knocks 1 or 2, and like KF is a free kill, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yagwin will be proning behind a rock or crouching, holding an angle like he always do, and we're probably gonna win the game.
Not take a single knock?
Maximum 1 or 2.
Let's see, he's being generous there. He's giving you 2 knocks, KF9. Do you think that's how it plays out?
Okay, so he's saying things, but we can prove it. Last match, last day, we won against them.
Oh,
it was a 4v4. It was a 4v4.
You went on a circle, man.
You have a point.
So he's coming in with the circle excuses. Oh man, you had the better ridge line.
Yeah, better safe zone. Ooh.
Just you know, if you get the better saves, as long as you got like 20 something flashbangs, you should be fine, right?
One thing more, I got in that match, I got killed because Angel One was saying that I don't know who it was pushing him, and he was lying. The guy wasn't pushing him, and I died.
So there you go. I got one. Awful comms.
To kill everyone, you know? Baiting you.
Sometimes it really be that way. It's your own teammates, man. It's your own teammates that do. Who's the most likely on your team to run you over with a vehicle, HazeteN?
Me. I'm running over everyone in my team. Sure. I'm just the worst driver in the game, man.
KF9, is it going to be you? Who
I
is
guess
it? Who is it?
I guess
Call him out.
Yagin maybe. Yagin, yeah, he's
Yagin?
kind of crazy. Yeah, his play style is just crazy.
He doesn't check those doors to make sure everybody's
No,
fully in the seats yet. That's unfortunate.
he just don't care. He just, I'm gonna take this fire, I'm gonna go out.
He's like, if you want to hop
I'll
in,
win.
you're doing it at your own risk, boy.
And now, guys, to finish, last question. What do you need to change? What do you expect for next week in the ESL finals? KF9, you first.
So for the next week, we are going to be more consistent. We had really good matches, but also really bad matches with 0 points. So we are going to try to make it more kind of good matches and average matches, not bad matches.
Average the points, you know. And you, HazeteN, what do you expect for next week?
We think that like we only have a 25-point difference from the top 3, and after that it's like 1 more point to the for the top 4, and after that it's 1 more point to the top 3 and 4 to the top 2. So we think that until the top 2 it's pretty reachable, but STK already has a big advantage over the other teams, and we expect them to do pretty well because they're a super consistent team as well, and they're winning a lot of team fights. But we think that until the top 2, we can make it for sure.
Very confident, Poro. What do you think?
I like it. I agree. I think you got to go in with confidence. I think as long as you can get that first game, man. That first game is so important. Get that snowball rolling, especially when you're trying to play catch up. So it's we've seen it a bunch of times though. It seems like it's almost easier to play coming from behind than it is to try to hold on to that top spot. So I have confidence. I have confidence in both of these guys. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of Friendly Fire. I want to give a big thanks to our guests, HazeteN, HazeteN, and KF9. Boys, players, did you have any shout-outs that you wanted to give, HazeteN?
For sure. First of all, I would like to shout out all our fans and supporters that just spammed that 22 logo in the chat. And I would also like to shout out to 3 people in specific, which are Ironic, Wades, and Gats. There are 3 players that I've played in past teams, and they helped me learn a lot about the game.
Fantastic. KF9, any shout-outs?
So I would like to thank you and thank everybody who's supporting us, spamming our logo in the chat, and as we say in Brazil, go HazeteNs.
And Rylan, I'll see you're a caster like me, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity to give some shout-outs here.
I'd like to shout out you guys, thank you so much, and the fans and the players and teams in SA. I expect too much for next week and top 3.
Top 3.
Least, but
Easy. Well, that's going to do it again. Once again, thanks so much for joining us here. Make sure you tune in to the grand finals here starting Friday, 4 p.m. PST. It'll be the ESL Masters Americas Grand Finals. Guys, make sure you tune in and have fun with it.